Quite an early morning start today. It is Saturday morning. I'm off to see a beautiful Fairytale Castle in a place called Trakai. It's Trakai Castle. I'm at Vilnius train station. It's a 35-minute train ride and it only costs €2.80. I don't know what it is about trains, but whenever I see a double-decker train, it makes me so excited. And of course I'm going to sit upstairs. It feels like I'm going on a Boeing 747 into first class. In the UK we don't get double-decker trains, so I think this is why I'm a little bit overexcited. It's immaculately clean, there's so much space, and I'm the only person in this carriage. Getting to Trakai is really easy from Vilnius. You literally jump on the train, 30 minutes later you're here. The train drops you off here, you cross the road and you're in the village, and then you just walk through here up to the top castle. Just 30 minutes outside of Vilnius is this beautiful, beautiful place called Trakai, which has got this amazing castle which sits on an island. I'm going to go there today. This just alongside me is a frozen lake. People are out ice fishing. It's just absolutely beautiful. Here in Trakai, traditional houses are all built with 3 windows which look to the front. They symbolise 3 things, and one is for God, one is for the ruler, and the third is for the owner of the property. I can't believe I'm about to say this. The saying, you only live once, well, I'm going to bite the bullet. There's already footprints here, and all my life, all the places around the world, I've never walked on a frozen lake before, and I'm just going to try it. What's the worst that can happen? No. I literally got like 10 yards in. I've now got a soaking wet foot. No more. I'm going back across the bridge. For only €10 you get to come in, you get to explore all of the little outhouses, all the little buildings, all the different rooms. Just imagine all them hundreds and hundreds of years ago where the Grand Dukes lived here and this was their courtyard. Imagine the banquets and things that they had, and imagine the festivities that went on in this courtyard. The history of the place is just absolutely beautiful. And to think they could have sat up on one of these balconies and probably watched Cher live. Right here. In the 1300s. tiny little bowl here was found outside in the land. There were 750 coins. Imagine walking around and you found this. I don't know if I'd be able to hand it in. Or I'd probably try and sell it. As I entered this beautiful room, the first thing that caught my eye were these here. And these were actually gifted from England in the 19th century. It's just so English, it really is. Final room on this level. This is an old well. You can see the old rope going down. And if you are old enough to remember, when you look down, it just reminds me of the Goonies. Hey, you guys! See you soon, One-Eyed Willie. I actually really have enjoyed looking around here. I'm not going to put videos of every room because it would just get a little mundane. But I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'd recommend to anyone who is in Vilnius to come, jump on a train, come and visit this beautiful little city and this castle nestled on a lovely little island here in Trakai. I never, in my wildest dreams, thought I would be doing this. I'm actually really scared, but I thought if I didn't do it, I never would. I'm walking on the frozen lake, and I know there's other footprints there, but I've done it. I'm absolutely cacking my pants. But at least I can say I've done it. But in my head, all I can see is these films where people fall through the ice and then someone else is like banging at it going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then they just sink to the bottom and then that's it. So if this is my last ever video that you see, when the lake defrosts, come and find me. Love you, bye. This has been absolutely spectacular. I've loved it here in Trakai. I'm about to jump on the train back into Vilnius now. But walking around this winter wonderland and the castle on the island, walking on the ice, watching people ice fishing, it's just beautiful here. I've been quite lucky because it's a Saturday and it's the middle of winter. There's hardly any tourists here. I actually want to stay here now. I don't want to go back to Vilnius, into the city with the noise and the grind and the people. And this has just been so calming, beautiful and relaxing. I've absolutely loved it. It's day number 5. I am heading back to England this evening and I've just jumped in an Uber and spent 30 minutes to come to this exact place, the reason why I came to Lithuania. I've done loads of things. I took a deep dive and saw more things than I even imagined. But right now, what I'm doing in this beautiful park in the actual middle of nowhere. Even the driver was like, oh, what's this person doing going out into the middle of nowhere? Well, I'm about to tell you, and it's just up here. Here we go. This is it. This is it. Right here. I can now officially say I am stood right in the geographical centre of the continent of Europe. I did it. This, right here. I've done it. Many countries have argued where the centre of Europe is, but the centre of Europe and the centre of the continent of Europe are very different. And it was in 1989 that the French Geographical Institute named this right behind me as the continent's centre. And it is said that somewhere, and I looked but I couldn't find it, that it's actually in the Guinness Book of Records that this is it. So you can come here, get a certificate to state that you've been, but I came and it's closed. You can come and play golf if you want to play golf, but I came to see it, to get a photograph, to officially stand there and get a certificate. And there isn't a certificate and available because it's all shut up. I checked on Google Maps, it said it was open. I checked the internet, checked their timings, but unfortunately maybe they've all just gone out for lunch. But I am going to walk around the park. And for those of you who know me, my other hobby, rather than just doing like amazing things, is to collect rocks from all around the world. So I've actually collected 2 little rocks, which I will put in my rock tumbler and see what these turn out like. So for now, I'm going to take a walk around this beautiful park. Around the park, because I am the only person here, by the looks of it, for quite a while, and walking around in the snow, there are huge animal prints here. Now, there is definitely deer. I recognise a deer hoofs print, but these great big prints here, that ain't an average dog. And if you look closely here, look, you can see like 1, 2, 3, 4. There, it's claws. So I'm thinking, is it a wolf? A big cat wouldn't have its claws out when it's walking. So I do think that this could be wolf tracks. If it is a wolf, it will be asleep right now, I hope. Because if it isn't asleep, it could be watching me right now and thinking, ooh, nice big fat Englishman to eat. After doing some Googling, shall we say, because the internet's always right, take a look here at this screenshot, which I'll just put up here now. You can see the images there of wolf prints. I'm definitely in wolf country. This really does excite me. Not the fact that I could get eaten by a wolf, but just to be walking around here, knowing that there's wolves who come and roam around here. So this is the shop window, and in a little frame just there are the certificates. This is why I came here, for that certificate.